Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a Pisces reading. It's a love reading and it's for the 10-10 energy that's been going on. So, like, what I mean by that is yesterday was sort of like a portal day. So a lot of people are just talking about the energies that everyone's experiencing and it being October. So the veil is very thin between the physical and spiritual realms. So we're all experiencing a lot of downloads, especially if you identify as like a light worker or starseed or some kind of mystic. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading and see what the current energies are for you and the person that you're dealing with. Okay, we got ascending, surrender, and fear. Interesting. Surrender and fear I feel like are a little too opposing, but I feel like you guys are having fear, but you're also letting yourself surrender to this process. You're like scared, but you're still going with it, okay? This is like a picture of a boat, like moving towards the light, okay? So I feel like you're traveling towards that ascension, but it's like scary. Also, your masculine could be doing that as well. Pause, pride and ego, and recognition, okay? And free will on the bottom here. This is very interesting. I feel like your person that you're dealing with is starting to realize this was a divine counterpart and that maybe pride and ego have played a role in how they behaved and maybe they have some regret about it. I feel like they've taken the time to pause and think about it a little bit, okay? I'm not getting an overwhelming feeling that they are going to do anything about it because I feel like they're still afraid. I feel like they're afraid of this connection and what it brought out in them, and like, but they still won't let their ego, like their ego is still interfering in them taking any action towards you, okay? So that being said, I'm going to pull from the twin flame shadows and just see if I could get some confirmation about it, okay? Vengeful, uncomfortable, robotic, non-action, you guys, and medicating. That's exactly what I was just saying. They're not going to take any action. Especially with that pause, okay? I feel like they're just kind of stuck in their tracks of like thinking about it but not taking any action. They might be self-medicating to like deal with the emotions that they have that they're uncomfortable with, okay? So they're not coping with this in a healthy way. They're coping by self-medicating or being vengeful because they feel powerless in the situation, and the only power they could get is by being vengeful, and they feel like maybe by not taking action they're like hurting you back for whatever ways you hurt them. I also feel like they're robotic, like they're just kind of going through the motions of their life. So I feel like this person is like not really happy. Although the one thing that I do see here with non-action is the butterfly, which is very interesting, and there's a lot of water energy here. So this could also be you as the feminine and a Pisces being a water sign. I feel like you're not taking any action either. I feel like you guys are sort of mirroring each other with that, okay? So I'm going to pull from these energy cards and see if I could pick up any more energy here. What are the current energies? My eyes are just itching so bad. The word of personal healing and happiness. Yin and yang. Wow, I like that. It's the moon and the caring connections. Okay. I do feel like this person cares. This is number 14. I feel like this is also what you guys are seeking, is someone who cares. I feel with the yin and yang, this is like you guys are yin and yang, like you guys are both elements of like the moon, of like the masculine and feminine. This is very interesting. So I feel like this is a confirmation that you're dealing with a divine counterpart, and you might see this person as your door to happiness and healing. I'm gonna pull one more from here. financial constraints, okay? So there is something that might be preventing them in terms of finances, okay? Actually, I lied. I'm going to pull one more just to the temple path. Interesting, okay? So I feel like this could be spirituality, like seeking, instead of, you know, seeking them to come forward, seeking your own spirituality and maybe finding somewhere where you can worship, or your own way of worshiping. But also this is like your body is your temple, so treating your body well, because that is like gonna have you be like integrated mind, body, soul, okay? Interesting with that financial constraints though, okay? All right, I'm gonna pull from this Mermaid Tarot and see what tarot messages I got. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. The Devil, okay, wow. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or addictions with that self-medicating, okay? You're trying to let go of those chains of that, those unhealthy mechanisms. We've got Knight of Cups reversed, so I feel like there's like emotions there, but someone's like holding them back, okay? Also could be kind of like a player energy, but that is Pisces energy. Interesting. Got, you know what, I'm not going to do reversals in this deck. I'm just not feeling it. So we've got Knight of Cups, and we've got Magician. So I feel like you guys are more powerful than you realize. You have more tools. This is also ruled by Mercury, so it could be a Virgo or a Gemini energy here. And then we've got Death. So there is like a major transformation happening for you guys right now, okay? Could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Actually, I'm going to pull one more card. And we've got 10 of Cups. So I do feel like you guys are on the brink of your happy ending, actually. I feel like you're doing things to put forth in motion so you can achieve ultimate, like, emotional fulfillment, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull from signs from Spirit and see what other messages I got here. What other messages do I have for Pisces? A lot of water energy here though, and then the only earth energy I really got was the Devil, which is the Capricorn possibly. Nourishment, protection, and dominance. Okay, this is a bull, so this could be a Taurus energy, the only other sign that now that I'm getting. But it could be a dominating energy. Interesting, I got nourishment and protection. So I feel like you guys are seeking somewhere safe that you can go. And this is another confirmation of the caring connection, okay? Seashells are also like a very powerful way of like connecting to earth and like the water, and that's very Pisces energy, okay? And nourishment could be through food, through relationships, whatever it is. But if you are dealing with self-medicating, I feel like this is saying to be more nourishing to yourself. Dominance, this is interesting. I've never gotten this card before, so I feel like there is someone that has like a dominant energy here that wants to dominate, okay? And thorns, hardship, okay? So you guys could be going through a period of hardship, and that financial constraints could also be representative of that. And I have depressed, detached, and unemotional. So that could be your energy as well, or the person that you are dealing with, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull from Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 and see what this person wants to communicate to you, that they are not currently taking action and communicating to you, okay? You're all I've ever wanted. You're like, well, really? Because you're not doing anything about it. I don't think I can handle your reaction right now. And I got sidetracked and I got caught up in the moment. There's two things where they feel like something happened where they just got caught up, okay? But also I feel like they're staying away because they feel like you might react in a certain way. I got caught up in the moment. I got sidetracked. I feel like they regret something that they did, but now it's too late, and that like they do feel like you're all they ever wanted, but they don't know how to make things right at this point, is the feeling I'm getting. Because that and like recognition, I feel like they're recognizing that you are their counterpart, you are their divine person, and that like the connection you guys could have had, but I feel like they're too much in their pride and ego, like I got in the beginning. They're uncomfortable approaching you at this point. I do feel like the 10 of Cups is like they want that ultimate emotional fulfillment and they see it with you. I'm trying to find the other card that was like kind of, yeah, the other card that I talked about. Yeah, I can't find it. Robotic, uncomfortable, vengeful. Okay. So I do feel like they would come forward, but they're afraid. I feel like they feel like it's too messed up at this point. And they also have their own addictions and things that they're tackling. So that's the message I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.